Hello everybody and welcome to our new season of City Skylines 2, where we're going to be playing with some mods. We're going to be changing some stuff. We have waited a little bit, so we tried a downloaded map. So I don't remember what the name of this map is. I'll probably link it down in the description. I'll link my mods down in the description. But we're going to go ahead and start a new series of City Skylines 2. It's been a while, so let's see if I remember how to play. So what we're actually going to do today is we're going to try to get our city set up and kind of running. And I noticed that this game has added some sort of, farms and stuff here, I guess. I don't know if these are costing us money, but we'll figure out how to delete these at some point. This is kind of just weird that they're here. Did they make our city money? Oh, I don't even have the budget tab, so we need to build some stuff. Let's go ahead and just start building our city. So our city seems to start over here by this lovely water area. So we're going to initially need to get some water in place. So we're going to want to keep the poop and the regular water separate from each other. So these will be the first things I'll build. All right, yep. So we got that. Just to get that powered. Oh, I love how this looks up here. There's some windmills. We're just going to upgrade this road immediately to medium. We already know it's going to need to be like this. This is going to be an artery through the city, as well as this. So we'll try to give that as much space as we can. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll build a coal power plant over here. And eventually we'll have to deal with moving this, and we'll make this little industry over here, right? Because the wind is going that way. I mean, we're gonna have to do that. Let's see here. Let's build houses and stuff up over on this side. We'll just go ahead and build some straight lines out. We'll try to make the best use of this as we can. Yeah, I like how that looks. It's gonna be really weird that we're putting people by the poo-poo area. This looks fairly good. I think most of these will be able to be zoned correctly. We'll get some people over here. We'll build that, and then we'll just be very careful with how we zone this so people aren't gonna be in the water. All right, so that'll be our initial residential area. And just on the other side of the street, we'll just do a bunch of commercial sort of here. Oh, I didn't zone anything over here. So we'll make this residential as well. We're going with the beach style residential, just for the aesthetics. And so we'll just kind of zone this up. I do have mods to control zoning, and I do have the road util mod. So for this zone, we're going to turn off on this guy. We're just going to turn zoning off. We'll delete the highway just so we can have a smoother transition into the multi-lane road. What are you complaining about? The map had some cables already. Let's go ahead and go underground and delete this segment, and then we'll just hook it up ourselves to there, because I didn't realize, where is this going? Oh, the map already has some stuff for us built in. That's pretty cool. Okay, I wasn't aware that the map was going to give us some stuff built in. Okay, cool. Where did I go? I lost myself. Here's my map. We're going to space some things out a little bit. We're not going to take over these islands. Yeah, so this inside area can get zoned, and this outside can get zoned as well. And what we'll go ahead and do is we'll just make this all commercial right here, because it seems like they want that. And this outer section here we'll make residential. And we're just trying to intermingle the commercial around the main road here and the residential towards the outside. So we'll kind of just do that for now. And I've also decided to go ahead and move the water and the poop pump. I didn't like that the poop was by the residential and the water was by the industry, so we cleaned that up a little bit. I do have a little bit of a concern that the poop and the water is going to combine, but that's what medical insurance is for, so we'll just live with that for now. We'll just go ahead and industrialize the area over here. We'll take an approach where we're going to make a curved outer road for the industry, at least make it look nice. Let's connect this up first. Oh, that changes the whole network. I forgot. I'm going to have to get better with this mod. So I need to make sure I change that mod anytime I want to change roads and stuff. Otherwise, it's just going to delete all of my hard work. We got a nice little industrial area over there. We got our commercial and residential over here. And now we ball. So what else? Oh, we got medium density needs. Okay, so we can do some medium density. We don't need all of this to be commercial, so we'll just take the stuff that's closest to the big road, and we'll make it medium density. But we've also unlocked farms and oring and all sorts of stuff, so we're gonna want to look into doing that at some point. But there's kind of the starting point of our city. We do have one unlock point, so let's go ahead and investigate what we want to unlock. For unlock points, generally speaking, I do like the crematorium. Yeah, so the early unlock, I always like taking the crematorium because whenever death care inevitably becomes a problem, we can deal with it. And we don't want to push our money too much because it's going to be a little hard to deal with stuff. So we won't be building any clinics or any sort of death care or garbage just yet. And we'll kind of wait to see what we want to build. But let's go see what we can get in the area of farming. All right, well, we're gonna make use of this. So we're gonna just go ahead and try to buy some tiles over here. All right, we will purchase that. And oh my, that is a lot of coal. So we're just gonna take the time now to go ahead and grab some coal for us because, you know, we got that coal power plant that we built a little earlier. So this should help sustain us with that and reduce our import costs and should start making us money. I feel like something over here will make us quite a bit of money, and we'll kind of make it sort of small and sensible, and we'll try to zone around it later. All right, and next up, we're going to start building some farms. So we're going to just kind of move a road over here. We're going to build some carrot farms, chicken farms, wheat farms, because, you know, our citizens need food. And as you can see, this map just has plenty of farming. So we will go ahead and start with a chicken farm, and we will also build some other farms, zone it up, and then we'll come back. All right, now we got our farms built up. We had to move the power plant, as you can see. It was kind of encroaching on one of our farmlands, and I didn't really want to have the unrealistic, harvesting crops next to a coal power plant. So we also expanded the road network out a little bit and whatnot. So we're going to try to actually fix this a little bit because it looks like we did some... it looks like we kind of built the farm into the terrain a little bit. So I'm just going to boop that real quick, and we will come right back and build it. All right, and there we go. We have our city kind of building up and going. So I think we'll just let the simulation run for a little bit, and we'll see what we need. All right, so we've got it going a little bit now. Where are we at with money-wise? We're not losing too much, but people are looking at death care now. So we will go ahead and add in a crematorium. Its upkeep is less overall, and it does produce a little air pollution. So to handle for that, we will take off of a main road because we're not going to put any of our services on the main roads. We'll kind of do something like this, get a nice cool little sort of bridge crossing in there to handle some light traffic, to maybe take some stuff from this is going to become a main artery, and I'm going to hate it. This is just a decision I've made right now, and it's going to be very annoying when that happens. I like how that turned out. Nice little over the bay bridge. We got our crematorium up. People should be happy now. It looks like they want some more low density or medium density, so we'll go ahead and give the people what they are looking for. And just like that, we have some more medium density built in, so that should build up over time. We've got a nice little cul-de-sac over there, some low density, and yeah, the city's kind of coming up quite well. And just like that, we're now milestone 2. We get 2 more points for building stuff. We're gonna need to get roundabouts and advanced road services, right? So we're gonna need to have our roads be maintained. I'm not gonna worry about that until things become needed. But we will wait on education, but this also gives us access to build straight medium density housing, which we will wait just a little bit on. We're not going to go ahead and do that immediately. I do like how this commercial area is turning out, but we got to start watching our cash flow. We got to get cash positive here pretty soon. And luckily we've got plenty of farms that we can build. Like I think we can go look at our budget tab now and sort of look at, you know, our services and where are we at? Where are we deficit a month? We're at a deficit of wheat. I was right about that. So we'll need more wheat. We definitely need more coal. Like, is this producing good? No, but we can see about building another one. And after building another one, we can go ahead and check what our import costs are doing. So now we've built another coal mine over here right next to the other one. So we're gonna go ahead and check the budget tab, and yeah, look at that. We're now producing a lot of coal. Definitely kind of like teetering on the edge of not a surplus, but that should get better as the city gets more workers and stuff. So it's just gonna kind of go up and down until our efficiency is good. But I think we're good. I think we're good now. We need more housing. Oh, Somebody needs an ambulance. All right, let's just go ahead right across, actually right next to, we can go ahead and put a small medical clinic, which should be able to handle some of that demand. Yes. All right, and from here, we'll go ahead and build this out. We'll have a railroad crossing there, and we'll curve this road just a wee bit. That is a big railroad crossing. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to live with the trains. Get used to it, dummies. Let's go ahead and turn off road zoning on this guy. Oh my god, everybody needs ambulances. Just put a parking garage here and charge people like $25 to park. I was right about this becoming a main way. No more connection there for you guys. Yeah, so our goal for this episode is to get to net positive on making money. We're not going to be a very industrial town. So there's a lot of need for the small people. So let's go ahead and we'll make another subdivision here where they're not necessarily connected, right? But we already do have this intersection here, so we can make it a little bit easier for people to want to get in here. No, that's not how I want it to look. Oh, you know what we can do? We can make this like some row housing. We'll make this row housing right along here, going into residential. This area is not going to be really used, so at this point, I think we'll just take this. We'll put some medium density right across from the main road, and then we'll go ahead here, and we'll connect this down over, and we'll do a complex curve to get these two good. We could get away with a weird curve thing. And we'll put the stuff in the middle there. So these are more low density. I'm not gonna zone that up yet. We'll make more row houses here, and I have a feeling that pretty soon we're gonna need commercial. So I'll put some commercial right there, and we'll see what happens. Ooh. Oh, the power plant's now complaining about garbage. All right, it was only a matter of time. Where are we at? All right, we're not doing too bad. We'll build the landfill in the middle here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, because eventually we're going to have to go up here. I'm trying to avoid our citizens being next to the landfill, so we'll go ahead and put it like here, and then we'll just build it along this road. That's the best we're gonna get. I'm trying to avoid going onto the hill because it is a nice area, but we do need these services. We have our coal. How are we doing on production? Coal's doing good. We need to import some things. We can go ahead and like make a tree processing area at some point. Honestly, I could probably make this a logging area, so I might just go ahead and do that now and fill this out. We've got the garbage, so the station itself should now be happy. Look at them all go. At least this is kind of fast. They're just zooming over here straight to the actually this actually kind of works pretty well because it optimizes going to here and over to here. Okay, cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and deal with this fire problem real quick. Yeah, that's gonna bring our cost up, but we need to control fire and stuff. Otherwise, our whole city is gonna burn down. Did we save it? I think we saved it. What are you guys building here for? You can't build here. You can't build here. Really? You're just gonna keep trying to build there? All right. Well, whatever. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're actually doing not too bad on traffic. I was really worried, but we do have a lot of foot traffic. We've got some medium density there. Sweet. Oh, do I have the ability to build a train? No. Where are we at on the money wise? We're losing some money. Okay. Well, we are running out of space to build, so we're gonna have to make this. We're gonna have to make this last little bit count here. Luckily, all the wind is going like. Let me check real quick. Which way is the wind going? Like all the wind is going this way. So if I keep my industry like in this middle here, like this is my residential here, but I can build up here and not have to worry about like any sort of issue. All right, the next thing I want to do is unlock parking areas because parking gets you money. And then from there, I don't know exactly which industry I want to go down. I think the incinerator plant's what you want to get to next. All right, now we're going to try to get up into the countryside. So for this, we're going to need, I need to just see where I'm at. We're close to making good. So we'll start. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So we've got that going there, which now we should be able to take. And I'm trying to do this with like within the margins of what I can do. And we'll come from here, you know, because cars, that's going to be the main road. So I'm trying to make it as less great as possible. But, you know, that's a pretty steep hill. People are just going to have to deal. And I think we're going to try to build some switchbacks up here. So I'm just going to fast forward through that. You can kind of see me leveling out the land and stuff like that, and we'll go from there. All right, so we got a little switchback action going here. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some houses on these on these curves. I think it might look cool to have some low density housing in the mountains. So let's see if I can get some flattening going. All right, we got some houses building up here. That's the best we're gonna be able to do up here until we can expand the map a little bit. But one thing I think we will be able to do is down here, where we have this kind of main road happening. We'll actually go ahead and expand this road out just a wee bit. Everything is mad. We can fix that by deleting everything. They'll rebuild. And down in this area, since we have this big artery road, I know this is just a farm right next to it, but we need some low density, or we need some medium density. So we're not going to go with apartments, but across the street, we'll put some row housing, sort of like right here, because we don't really want to build on this, because this isn't really buildable. And this will just be to help the farmer. These will be like the people that work over here in the farms and all that stuff. So this will be our cheaper housing for over this area. Yep, and they're all happy with that. Now that we have parking areas as well in the industrial area, we'll put a large parking lot and just make it $50 to park there, and hopefully that makes our money back, because I've learned that parking is the way to make money in this game. Oh, we got a new signature building. Okay, that's like the first one I always unlock. How much does this cost? 15,000 a month? We will not be putting that down this episode because it's already gone long. It's already gone long. This is 2 hours in, so we're going to start recording longer. We're going to be cutting more, just kind of speeding through stuff. So this will be one episode. Oh, industries. We need more industry. Okay. We can definitely build some more industry for you. Let's go ahead and preemptively build some more industry. Yeah, okay, so we'll turn the zoning off there. We'll work on offices next time, because I noticed that we're net positive on cash now. The city should be self-sustaining now. And yeah, so we'll just kind of go ahead and do like a quick little tour of our city. So this is our little starter area right here. We'll slow the traffic down. This was our starter area. So we got our nice little residential over here on the left. We got the residential over here on the left. We got, some industry. We've got our services here to help out, keep the city safe. And it just is a nice little kind of calm little area going. We got a little bridge over the railroad here. We've got some medium density here, some more expansion. And then we got ore and sub stuff. And we're starting to work our way up this hill. So we got like a nice little switch back there. We got some flat land here that we were able to build some buildings, and we might be able to extend this a little bit going forward. Eventually, the plan is we couldn't really do this, but the plan is going to be to eventually bring these two roads back together, and maybe have we're gonna definitely need to have like a highway switchback going up this way. But essentially, we're trying to build on this main hill, make it look cool. If we had access to over here, it'd be a little simpler because it looks a little bit like flatter, but we're dealing with it. Slowly upgrading the world, building on land, stuff like that. It's interesting that those things are are like that. But anyway, that's kind of where our city's at. So we'll do a final, tour in the outro. But that's kind of where we're at for this right now. Oh, what happened here? Oh, the police will come and fix it. And I'm actually kind of impressed. Our traffic could be worse. Could be much worse. So we've done a pretty good job at managing traffic here. Usually that's like my biggest problem in this game, and this is like the weirdest intersection we have, so I'm glad that this isn't causing issues. Now there's a chance that I might just disconnect this road at some point, but this is only going to low density, so we should be fine. All right, that is gonna do it for this episode of City Skylines 2. We're really taking in the design here. We've got a nice little main road here. We've got our residential. We've got our, little houses. We got our coal. Everybody, we need coal for our power, so that's going to be real cheap for us. And then we got our industry over here across the water. What a scenic view, right? Pretty scenic view. We got our farming right here. We got our farming up, so that's getting us some money. We're using some mods there to make the traffic a little better. And we're expanding with some more industry over here. So we're going to continue next time building up over here on the switchbacks. I plan on building up on that mountain over there and hopefully being able to take advantage of the top there and make it look really cool. Make it touristy. Make it kind of feel like a nice thing. So we got our city in the valley. We'll be back next time to make even more money and potentially tax our citizens. But anyway, guys, this is Coder Coco signing out.